What up gamers, my name is Noble, welcome back to the channel and another Star Wars The Old Republic video. And today guys, we are going to be talking about the SWTOR Swoop Rally event that I think ends today as of you guys seeing this video. But guys, this is the first new event we've had in SWTOR in a long time, but I'll get into why I think that is in a little bit. But how this video is going to be broken down is pretty much three simple parts. We're going to do a little bit of the overview, how it separates itself from the other events we've had in the game, and then an overall score. So let's go ahead and jump right in. Real quick though guys, before we get started, YouTube tells me that 90% of you are not subscribed to the channel, so what are you doing? Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. You will not be disappointed if you like SWTOR content and other MMO like content. But guys, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into the first segment, and that is the event itself. So there are three unique maps to go and race on. You have Tatooine, you have Dantooine, and then you have Onderon. Really cool, immersive maps. I really like the design of the courses. Each course is relatively the same in the sense that obviously your objective, complete the course along with doing various things as you race along, whether that's, setting off fireworks or blowing up, explosive canisters, stuff like that. You have to be able to finish the course while completing those objectives in order for your daily to complete. And then the weekly is a little bit more of the same, just split up a little bit differently. But overall, that is the event. Like I said earlier, the maps are nice, immersive. I enjoy kind of just looking. I did a couple runs just because I wanted to look at things as I was going and I wasn't paying attention to any of the actual courses. I think my favorite one is probably the Dantooine course. No, sorry, not the Dantooine course. The Onderon course is probably my favorite, literal favorite. It has a lot of, cool things, and I'm glad that they did not just one racing map. I'm glad they put in multiple, because I feel like if it was just the Dantooine one, that would have been really stale, and we don't want stale. So good on them for adding, various maps. You have quests, meaning dailies and weeklies, as I mentioned a little bit ago, and that's nothing new from any other event we've had in Star Wars The Old Republic. Now, the second thing that I want to talk about, guys, is how does this measure up to other events? Personally, it ranks pretty high for me. I don't know if it's just because I haven't been around for an event in a long time, or that we haven't actually gotten an event to this size in a decent bit. People say that the other Dantooine event was considered an event. Me, personally, I do not think it is. I think events are like the Bounty Contract Week, Nar Shaddaa Nightlife, and like the Gree event. Those are like the ones that stick out to me as like, okay, these are events that I just constantly go back to because I enjoy them so much, and I am a completionist, so I like doing those things. So as far as, where it stacks up, it's pretty high, because it's not just a, okay, kill this person or gather these materials and then deposit them here. It is a racing variant, and I call it a racing variant for this reason as we get into, the overall score. But this is the only thing I was not a fan of with the Swoop Rally event, is that I felt like I was racing against myself. So yes, there are other players on the course with you as you're trying to complete it, but you guys aren't all, racing at the same time. Everyone can get to the starting line at a different time, and you'll just either have people come up behind you, or you might be passing people who started the course a few seconds earlier, which kind of gives it guys, I can't talk today. It kind of gives it a, feel like that you're racing against players, but I personally thought I was just racing against myself, and that wasn't the greatest because it's a racing event. So I feel like you should be actually racing against other players. But like I said, that is just how I feel. I would have liked to see, maybe they implement phases where you queue up for like maybe a group of 4, a group of 5, and then those 5 people get thrown into a random racing course, and they all start at the same time, and then you get to try to not only win the race, but you get to make other people, lose the race by like blowing up parts of their speeder, and then making them, fly off the course, like things like that. And I know to not have a ton of expectations when it comes to new events, but the only thing that I can liken this event to is the Destiny Sparrow Racing League. For any of you Destiny fans out there, I personally loved Sparrow Racing League. Some people did not like it. I loved it. So it kind of gave me, flashbacks of that, just not quite to the level that the Sparrow Racing League was, but still, nonetheless, it was a really good attempt at a racing event, and I know they're gonna keep doing it, and I probably will keep playing it. I did not play it enough to get any crazy rewards or anything. I just wanted to try it out because I was skeptical and it was a new event, and I can honestly say I was proven wrong, I would say, for a lot of it. And that leads me into the overall score of the entire event, and I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. I give it a 7 out of 10 simply because I enjoyed the fact that, there's multiple racing maps. That's good. I'm so glad it's not just one. I'm glad there's real incentive to work through this event for players, not just subscribers, but free-to-play players as well. That really brings people in, and that's great. But then, like I said earlier, the drawback is, I really felt like I was racing against myself, and none of my, choices mattered. And that's kind of a meme in the SWTOR community right now because of all the Fallen Empire stuff, but it really didn't feel like, okay, if I don't complete this course, I'm not going to get this thing, or if I don't complete it in a certain amount of time, I'm not going to get XYZ reward. So that is something that I wish, could have been, touched up a little bit, but those are just things that took me out of it, which give it the 7 out of 10 score. Thank you, BioWare, for doing another event. I definitely appreciate it. I know some veterans and new players, they all appreciate it. But guys, let me know what you think of the SWTOR Swoop Rally Racing event in the comment section down below. I know I've been throwing a lot of content at you this last week. I'm sorry it'll slow down to that normal schedule again, but I just have a lot of things to share, and we're doing a lot of gaming stuff. So guys, if you enjoyed the video, if you liked it in any way, don't forget guys, hit that like button, hit subscribe if you're new. If you like MMO content like Star Wars: The Old Republic and The Elder Scrolls Online, this is definitely the place for you. Anyway guys, again, thank you so much for watching. My name is Noble, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace!